Fish on, guys. There we go, first fish. Weren't we just sitting here talking about it? Hey YouTube, Garrett here, First Cast Angling. Well guys, we're out here on the river today. We're gonna do some nighttime fishing, and we're gonna fish this evening too, and hopefully pull some catfish out here in a little bit. And tonight I've got some frozen shad, and I got some live bait too. I got some goldfish. A big old carp just jumped out there, but I don't know if you guys could hear that. But I got some goldfish and some, I think there's a few green sunfish in there. But yeah, so I'm gonna get these poles all rigged up and ready to go, guys, and we're gonna get some baits out in the water, so stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm gonna get this pole out real quick. We're just gonna throw a big piece of cut shad head on that one. I'm gonna throw it way out there in that middle channel, see what happens, and then the other pole I'll throw a little shallower or closer here to the bank. There we go. There's that one. Set that there like that. This other pole, I'm gonna throw one of these little sunfish on, I think, along the bank here and see what happens. We've got a few of them, so they're not real big, but if there's a little flathead along the bank here, it might hit it if I can get a hold of it. There we go. I'll sit still. I'm gonna lose the thing if I don't watch. Come on now. Had a heck of a time getting these in the bucket. Now I have a heck of a time getting on the hook. There we go. Just like that. He's flopping like crazy. He ain't particularly very big, but it don't take very big bait to catch them little ones. We'll just throw it right here at the edge along this seam. Let's see if there's any flatheads in there that might hit them. Just like that. There we go. Put this thing on there. Well, I'll get a new one because that one just broke. Actually, no, I won't. I'll just break that piece off, and then it just keeps breaking on me. I have to get a new one. Well, guys, I got the poles out, so I'll get back tens when I got a fish on, hopefully. Getting some action here, guys. Kind of a weird bite. I don't know if it's got it or not. It's on that shad. Something pulled it downstream a little bit. Set it back down for a minute and see what happens. I didn't really try to pull the clicker, but it drug my line downstream. I don't know what that was. May have been a gar. But usually when a gar takes a big piece of cut bait, I usually keep running with it and pull it pretty good. I don't know. It's a little weird. Well, I'll get back to you if I got it, whatever it is. There we go. Fish on, guys. There we go. First fish. Well, we just sitting here talking about it. I don't know what it is, but it swam to the bank. It's a little flathead. Little dinky flathead. Man, look how tiny that thing is. I don't have no reason to net him, but I'm going to just for the heck of it. Man, that is a tiny flathead, dude. Got my camera all wet. Look at that. I can lift the whole net up with no problem. He is so little. But I'll tell you what, it's a fish though. This is the smallest flathead I've caught this year. Dude, this thing is tiny. This is cool. This is such a cool catfish, dude. And I know it ain't no monster, but it's cool to see him that, you know, it's as small. I'm surprised he got the hook in his mouth. As small as he is. Man, he's tiny, guys. And he's all tangled up here. That is a tiny flathead. He hooked himself good too. Hook came right out. Guys, I want you to see this thing. Once I get there, I forget it. Look at this flathead. This is crazy. Guys, that is the smallest flathead I've caught all year. But that is cool as heck. Look how little he is. Hit that. I just had a little tiny green sunfish. It was only about that big. Just the perfect size to fit right in his little mouth. You never know what you're going to get out here on these rivers. You catch these flatheads all sorts in different sizes. Oh, now my clicker's going off this pole, guys. What in the world? That's on cut shad. Daggone. Getting some live action here. Well, I'm gonna get my tripod set up, guys, and I'll show you guys me holding this fish. All right, guys, here's this little flathead. That is the smallest flathead I've caught all year long. That is wild. Look how little he is. Bring that light just a little bit. Just hold it up a little bit. There you go. Look how little he is, guys. He's a baby. Hit that real tiny green sunfish I just threw out. And he's real, this one's a real dark brown color. I can feel the green sunfish in his stomach, guys. His stomach just thumped. Where he's so small, that little fish is down there still alive in his stomach. Ain't that crazy? But yep, there he is. He's just a little guy. Pretty wild. Trying to see if the camera can see him very good. Look at that. Well, I'm gonna get him released, guys, so hopefully we catch some more here in a little bit. All right, guys, we're gonna get the release of this little dinky flathead. Hopefully it grows up to be a 70-pounder. Oh, he's so tiny. You can barely see him where it's starting to get dark. These guys are so camouflaged. Look at him. You ready to go, bud? There he goes. I know he was small, guys, but I'll tell you what, that's exciting. Just to catch a flathead like that, you know. I haven't caught one in about, it's been a few days since I've caught a flathead, so it was nice to catch one. It's been a minute, even though he was tiny, or she was tiny, whatever. But it was just, it's exciting to come out and just, in still a little bit of daylight and catch something like that. But we got plenty of bait, plenty of live bait, plenty of cut bait, and plenty of time, so I'm gonna get these poles baited back up and throw them out, guys. So I will get back to you when hopefully I got another fish on. All right, guys, we ain't got on no more fish yet, but had lots of bites and runs on cut bait, which I think's been gar. because they've been tearing it all to pieces. So I'm gonna throw a big old lively goldfish out. And he's kicking good too, so hopefully a big flathead comes through and eats him up. Didn't throw it out super far. Not as far as I have been throwing it out. There we go. Well, we're gonna see how that does, guys. I've got goldfish on both poles now, live bait. So we're gonna see if we can't catch us a nice flathead. I hope a big one grabs a hold of that big goldfish, or a decent sized one. Well, I'll get back to you when hopefully I got a fish on. Hey guys, a little update here. Haven't got any more fish yet. Pretty slow tonight. So hopefully we can get on one more. I think it's, I don't know what time it is. It's 11:27. Still got a little while. But hopefully at least one more flathead strolls through here. I'd like to get one more for the video. But if not, that's alright. You can't make them bite and can't catch them all, so. But you try your best at it, I guess. But that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm trying, so. Hopefully something happens here in a bit. If so, I'll get back at you if we got something on. Getting some action here, guys. I don't know what that was. Been a slow night, that is for sure. What's going on? Noisy old train. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap this video up. It wasn't too bad. We got on one fish for the night, and it was, like I said, it was pretty slow night. I don't know what's going on right now. Since we got in July or whatever, everything's kind of slowed way down. So hopefully in the next month or so, things will start picking back up and whatnot. But yeah, we got on one fish, so I guess that's better than nothing. But I've been out the past couple of days trying to put some time in and get some content, but haven't been having the best luck on the river on where I fish and stuff. So I don't know. I heard some people saying that spawn's over and stuff, but that fish don't all spawn at the same time. You know, they spawn in different locations all the time, and you know, they don't always spawn in the same location. So you just never know, and some don't spawn at all. So you just never know what's going on. But I think I'm kind of in the middle of a late spawn right now, but I could be wrong, but I don't know. It's just been pretty weird because all the spots I've fished, you guys seen in all my videos, I've caught a lot of fish out of them, and I know they're not fished out, so I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe, and keep supporting my channel. So I hope to get you guys back with some good content here soon, but try to put something out. So, but yeah, I guess we'll see you guys in the next video.